Assalamu alaikum habibati, and welcome to another Arab Man Reacts. This is my first ever reaction to JAIRO. This was submitted to us by one of our patrons, and I don't really know what to expect from this. I know it's got something to do with beatboxing. I guess this is their submission video to GBB23 World League Tag Team Wildcard. I don't know what any of this means, and I'd appreciate an explanation. I don't know because I try as best as I can not to do any research so I don't get any spoilers. And so if you guys want to let me know anything that I need to know, by all means do let me know. Let me know down in the comments below. Pretty please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, turning on the bell notification. It helps us so much. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. Also, if you want to support us a little extra, you can do so by leaving a super thanks down below or by joining us over on Patreon. Link is in the description. On Patreon, you get access to all of our blocked videos, some vlogs. We get to have some awesome conversations, and you pretty much get to determine where this channel is headed. JAIRO, GBB23 World League Tag Team Wildcard, and I think the song is called FUEGO. It'd be quite difficult if the song was called GBB23 World League Tag Team Wildcard.
Yo, we are JAIRO from Japan.
And we want to win the Beatbox Battle Wildcard Tag Team 2023.
Okay, so it's like a talent competition where it's two people, right? Tag team, does that make sense? I think that's what it is.
Do do what do 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 what do do. Take a dive into my eyes, the eyes of a lioness, feel the power day and night. A little touch, you know the power of silence. Keep it up, keep it up.
Okay, so if you're thinking this sounds like a studio, and it could be, so a lot of videos, most videos, the way they're made is vocals, instruments are recorded in a studio, and then you make a video that is sort of an overlay on the audio recorded in the studio. So it's sort of like lip syncing. You might be thinking that because obviously in the beginning when they're talking, you can hear the room noise. But when you're hearing the room noise, that's because they're probably using what I'm assuming is a phone camera to capture that audio there. When they actually start performing, they're using exceptional microphones. So these are Shure SM7s. They're like the big boy of this guy, the OGs. So the SM7s, this is the MV7. It's based on the SM7. So what this microphone does very well, and it's usually used as a broadcast microphone, is it's excellent at capturing everything around. And then later on when you process it, and by processing the audio, you just do a little bit of EQ, some compression, it's gonna give you a really good waveform to work with, so that the room noise actually disappears and you're completely focused on what's going on in this area. So this does not necessarily mean, the quality of the audio doesn't necessarily mean, because it's lacking room noise, that these guys have recorded in a studio. I think that they're genuinely recording this in the store using the microphones. Like they're hooked up to a sound driver into a laptop, and they're recording.
Take a dive into my eyes, the eyes of a lioness, feel the power day and night. A little touch, you know the power of silence. Keep it up, keep it up. Hey, I wasn't looking for some highs, till I got a loss of you. You want me petty, gonna fly, yeah. 'Cause I'm way up and I come down. Keep taking me higher. Ah yeah, ah yeah, ah yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause I'm burning up and I cooling down. Yeah, I got the fire. Ah yeah, 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 yeah. FUEGO.
What?
FUEGO. Ow, 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 ow.
There's an ounce of effects on this. You can actually do that. Like but he's doing it on a whole other level, dude. This is 100% genuine, happening right in front of you. These guys are awesome. Like they've reached the very limit of what's you capable of with like this part of the human body.
FUEGO. Ow, 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 ow. 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 FUEGO. 'Cause I'm looking for some highs. Dude, I got a lot of you. You got me ready to fly, yeah. FUEGO. I just wanna take you higher.
They should win everything. Wow. I've never seen it before. I mean, I know what beatboxing. I know what beatboxing is. I used to be a beatboxer when I was younger. Be a beatboxer. I used to pretend I was a beatboxer when I was younger. So, and it's a very solo endeavor. You're doing it on your own in your house. Boom, 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 boom. You know, it's just something. You sit at home and you beatbox. But this duality, them doing it together, and it's not like I'm doing it, you're doing it. It's like we're doing it together. Because now you have, I mean, if you break it down mathematically, you have two lungs operating the same instrument in a way. You have this gorgeous dynamic that you can build with each other. They're riffing off of each other like there's no tomorrow. Like, how do you even start to come up with this stuff? Because when you're beatboxing, I can't tell you what I'm playing because I'm playing it. I'm doing it with my mouth. So I can't speak. How am I going to communicate? So how are they structuring these things together? It's like you got to sit down in front of each other, and I got to go boom, and then you got to go boom, and then I got to go boom, boom, and then you got to go weep, you know, it's how are you doing it? What's your process? I can't process. What is your process? Add to that, like, the gorgeous harmonies that they're doing together. It's just the idea of filling the gaps. Like the closest thing that I even can put in my mind on this is Tenacious D. It's when Jack Black and Kyle Gass are singing something together in the middle of a song, and then they start doing like a you know, and it's like harmonies and everyone's doing a different sound. But this is taking that and dialing up all the way to 9999. It's incredible. Like, what is going on here?
Just wanna take you higher.
We got a little breakdown. But that part right
I
here.
got a lot of you. You got me ready to fly, yeah. FUEGO. Just wanna take you higher.
It's insane because literally it's like you're looking at one set of keys and then he's responsible for these ones and he's responsible for these ones, but they're playing them at the same time. This is like their real talent is being in each other's minds. Like obviously they're talented AF, but what makes them exceptional is that they live in each other's minds. It's insane. Like, you think it's impressive when you finish someone's sentence or someone finishes your sentence? Like, what is going on here? How are their brains operating in so much unison? This is insane. My brain hurts. How are you doing it? Are you, like, The other alternative is someone is writing all these different parts, like one of them is writing it, or they're co-writing it, thinking about it, and then they're dividing the labor of producing the sounds together. Or they're literally just riffing off of each other. But no, because this is a beautifully structured song. There has to be... They're not riffing this off. They've done this before. They've performed it. They've practiced it. How do you even write this stuff down? How do you annotate that stuff? I have so many questions. I'm a little scared. How do I not know? Why can't I figure it out? Help me! Well, that was JAIRO. I hope they made it to the GBB23 World League Tag Team Wildcard, and I hope the heck they won it, because that means there's a world of performances that I can watch. Let me know everything there is to know down in the comments below. And if you know the science behind this, like the production, like how you go about building, creating, coming up with something like this, please enlighten me. I'd love to know. Like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and you can always support us by leaving a super thanks down below or by joining us over on Patreon. بحبكن. I'll catch you in the next one. Meanwhile, I will be scratching my head a lot. Salamat.